avoid 2 sandwiches. Alright, so on today's episode,
are you gonna give a shout out?
Tips on how to get the. Let me get a shout out to Dice123.
Oh shit!
Anything else you want to say, Dice123, besides eating popcorn off the floor? No, I'm
No,
just.
go subscribe to El Mojo Loco's gaming channel.
The fuck? Why are you advertising like your enemies or rivals YouTube? Oh no! Brandon,
I'm stuck.
get out of the vehicle. You have to get out, Brandon.
I'm out. I'm inside the next vehicle.
I can't. My game just crashed, I think. Oh my. Yeah, Brandon, my game crashed.
That's fine.
Oh, you're good, Brandon. Hey, don't use my real name.
Lennox.
Damn, dude, this is some bullshit, dude. My game crashed, Brandon. Tell me if you guys win.
6th place.
Oh. Man, dude, we had. Oh my god.
That's all
We
good.
had
That's
a
all
chance
good.
to fucking win, dude. Oh, fucking bullshit.
So this is
Anyway.
tips on how to get ladies. All right. Rule number 1. It's all rule number 1. You know this is the rule to follow. You know this is where life and death situations happen. Let me go and claim these things real quick first. Can we claim these? Oh, we can't claim these. But yes, this is where life and death situations happen with this one. Tip number 1, always make sure, always, that your breath ain't kicking. You know what I mean? You know what's worse than talking with someone with the breath kicking? It smells like nacho cheese? It's worse than having a buddy fucking playing Wonder Woman while you're trying to watch a movie. That's the worst thing that could happen to you. Now tip number 2. Confidence, you know. Everybody need confidence. Gotta get up there. Okay, nobody don't want no wussy crybaby, you know. Let's ask El Moco Loco. Let's bring in some guests here. We have El Moco Loco, this long-time subscriber. He's been subscribed to my channel since 1993, since day 1.
Oh, what the fuck?
Now El Moco
Hey,
Loco,
we need quiet here, right?
quiet on the set, right?
Oh
quiet
my
on the
god,
set.
Hey, that's this.
Whoa. Yeah, things went out. I was gonna say, dude.
Miguel, come get me. I died by my own trap. I'm fucking retarded.
Oh yes.
Dr. Sandwich, but after this stream you're doing, do you have possibly any anger management classes I can attend?
Oh yes, we have plenty of classes for that. If you go and check out my description and below, you will find a list of anger management classes.
Oh.
And if
cool.
we also do have showering classes for your buddies that do stink quite a lot. Even though they say it smells like man. Yep. The discount is right below. All you do is type tortas into the box. you'll get a straight discount, 20% off.
Hey, Doctor, go ahead, Dr. Sandwich.
The question was, have you ever wanted to talk to a girl, but what has gotten in your way is the confidence? Big. Now this simple. It's not more of an answer. It's more of a. Well, how will we phrase this gently?
Wait up. Sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Sandwich,
yes.
but this guy, Dice over here, is trying to reach for a controller and trying to grab my nuts, actually.
Maybe he isn't so much as reaching for a controller, but for a joystick. No,
I'm about to report this channel.
Hey, you can't flag this channel. This channel is a sex education channel. Now to answer your
The way he said that.
what you're gonna want to do is, you're gonna have to distance yourself from them when you talk to your girl. All right? Don't invite him over. Let's say you guys all work at the movie theater, and let's say you're trying to sit next to this girl for like, let's say I'm pretty sure you movie theater goers have private screenings, right? Private screenings, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so let's say you're trying to sit next to this girl, you're trying to get your game on, talk to her. Don't invite your buddies over. If you already got her one on one, don't don't invite one of your buddies to come talk to her.
Alright, well, let's get one thing straight. First off, it was my idea to go sit next to that person, alright?
Hey, wait. Remember what I told you? No personal stuff in this stream.
So which? Oh shit! Are you funny, Sergio? I mean, Lennox.
Yeah, dude. There's
So
someone
it's-
over here.
If he comes out saying "homie," you're gonna want to give him the look. The look, as in you look at him straight in the eyes, and then you move your eyes towards the other direction. Oh god, he melted me.
Down.
He had an
Hey, I
AR-15,
just killed him, Benny.
but
Dude,
yeah.
he's already loaded.
You're gonna want to get, and if you give him the look, and he still doesn't separate himself from you and the girl you're trying to get at, then you're gonna have to pull him to the side and say, "Hey, get your ass out of here, boy." You call him boy because that's very demeaning because he ain't a man. So you have to make sure you're in charge. You put your foot down. So easy, simple, dude. That's how you get rid of a cockblocker.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Sounds good? Alright, you have any questions for me,
Yeah.
Dice 1, 2, 3? No? No questions? Alright.
No questions.
No questions needed? Alright, you good? You got all the tips and tricks from the old book?
Yeah.
But yeah, these
Dog
are
sandwich. I have a
What if you
scenario.
have a? Well, I have a scenario too. What if
the
you got
fuck
someone
did you just
that
say
loves
there?
duck noises, right? And what if like this guy doesn't like when someone goes quack quack? What would you recommend there?
can you repeat your question again? I couldn't understand. I didn't really
So this guy that doesn't like ducks, so he gets annoyed when someone says quack quack. What would you recommend for that?
See, he doesn't like ducks, but it's understandable. Ducks are kind of annoying. It's an annoyance, It's like a mouse. It's like a pest. It's like something you don't want around. So how would you?
So we can,
So how? What
so-
would you? What was your question? Like, cause I
yeah, like,
personally, ducks,
does this guy have a should we just quack quack in front of him or?
no, you might want to leave the man alone. Maybe he has a fear of ducks.
Oh, okay.
See,
So for his birthday, should we get him a duck?
Dice, I don't think you're understanding I don't think you're understanding the questions. Let me send you to a different channel about listening, because you clearly aren't understanding the answer I'm trying to give you. You keep yes. Oh,
Hey, Miguel. Miguel, you can't hear your voice in the stream.
Oh,
for starters, you're definitely gonna want to clarify with her that you and your homie are not what's it called, a thing, an item. So definitely clarify that with her, because I would be scared if I was trying to talk to this girl and turns out she thinks that me and my homie are having a thing with each other, you know? See? Definitely, that's not what, you definitely do not want that. But yeah, just go ahead and make that clear with her. Just be like, hey, you know, me and, me and that ugly gremlin looking thing over there, we, we ain't got nothing, alright? We just friends. You know, so. But make sure you get that through though. Sometimes, you know, they might think that, you know, I'm glad I could talk to you guys. And we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We will be back. Thank you guys for joining in on this. Enjoy the music. Stay awake, stay alive, play safe, drink water, stay hydrated. And this is Dr. Two Sandwiches on our 5-minute break. Hey, DJ Tortas, go ahead and play this. Go ahead and play the song.
Depression because of this song.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, DJ Tortas, go and turn that off, right? Alright, so we back from the 5-minute break. It doesn't seem like 5 minutes. What? See, that's what we call a little wuss, you know? I can't say the exact words on here. But you tell him, you tell him what's up. July 2nd, meet me on the boxing ring. You already know his nacho eating ass isn't working or lifting, so tell him 2 rounds. That's it. That's all you need. 2 rounds. Why are you sending you a snap? That's weird. I'll never let my friends send me snaps. Yeah, that's a big problem, you know. If your friends are sending you snaps like that, makes the girls question your sexuality, you know. But you stay strong. One day you will find peace.
Fuck, dude, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's already gonna be 4.
Oh yeah, don't
So,
you have
Dr. Sandwich, I have
yes.
a question.
Yes, sir.
Well, I have a friend. I posted on, you know, your social media, Twitter at Two Sandwiches. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I have a friend who constantly keeps on blaming his best friend for not being able to pick up any girls.
Oh yes, yes.
I believe he usually calls them a curse or something like that.
Oh yeah, I believe I discussed this in my last video, but you know, let's go and jump back on this topic. The curse, yes. Everybody wants to blame the curse because the curse is really their stench, you know? When you smell bad, women just don't seem to like that, you know? Maybe it's me. Maybe I don't like the smell of that, but maybe you can ask the women, you know.
What the?
Who's playing that? That's copyrights. I'm trying to.
I think that was Dice123. He's trying to get
what
you.
The? Every
you know,
time someone plays a fucking video, it's me.
It was him. Hey, you better stop taking this so personal, right? It's the first time I ever met you, alright? So be quiet.
See, I love Pokemon. I just don't want to be copyrighted and banned on YouTube. I don't want children watching this, alright? I don't want children to be searching up Pokemon stuff and they come across this video.
Yeah.
And as you guys can
Oh, so
clearly
what were you
see,
saying about my situation, Dr. Sandwich?
oh yes, your friend there. Let me ask you a question about
Yeah.
does he smell?
I don't like to say this in front of him, but he does smell like if like two dogs fucked or something.
I
Uh,
I have not
yeah.
smelled that smell, but you know I can imagine. You know that is that's
He
some very
also, yeah, that's just a pretty bad odor. He smells like fucking. You can say like Bigfoot. You know who that is, right, Dr. Sandwich? Bigfoot.
I'm not too familiar. I do know a Sasquatch. Are they the same?
Yeah, yeah. It's the other word for Sasquatch.
Oh,
It's
I see. I
Bigfoot.
see.
That's what they call him. Yeah.
Sasquatch
And
does
then
have a
he,
certain smell.
yeah, yeah. It's like that bad.
See, what you want to do
And
is,
then he,
well, sorry, go ahead, go ahead, go
go
ahead.
ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say he also mentioned, that his best friend is a curse because he abandoned him one time when he went to the army, and I think that really did have a big impact on his confidence with other men, I mean women.
So, oh, no wonder. You know, when you fall in love with someone who went to the military, it's gonna be a hard time. It's gonna be hard times because men in the military, great men, very probably physically fit. You know, he's probably bald because he's in the military, but I bet he's a great looking dude.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll catch you later.
Alright, good night, Dice123. Go and tune in next time, alright? Thanks for subscribing. But yes, I feel like he wouldn't blame his friend if he was more in love with the girls, but it's hard to tell these days. 2018, some men just like men these days. And you shouldn't judge him that way. Let him live his life. I bet your friend has a beard, huh? Since he smells like Sasquatch, I assume that his chin must smell as well.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, look at this guy.
Damn, dude.
You gotta go hiking, dang. Laters.
Later, Miguel. Fuck, fuck,
Alright.
fuck, fuck.
This is Two Sandwiches on tips on how to get ladies. Tune into next week. We will be tips on how to get men for all you best friends out there. Alright. Peace.